Do you ever want to have a strong, solid relationship? Do you aspire to become a father maybe? Then you need to stop hiding from a social life, from getting out there, from dating, from relationships. Yeah, because if you keep complaining and blaming women and pointing fingers, you are only sabotaging your own growth as a man. I mean, ask yourself, do you grow by sitting on the couch and playing Xbox, at being angry at women and shunning the dating market? Or do you grow by taking on the challenge, by facing your challenges head on, making mistakes, learning from real life experiences? Look, dating and relationships, in my personal opinion, are one of the fastest ways to grow as a man. Why? Well, because you're confronted with all of your insecurities, with all of your boundaries, with your low level of communication, with you not being able to handle your emotions, with you not having your leadership skills, your social skills, you having shit charisma. It's coming to haunt you every single time, every date, every relationship, every rejection. And every success forces you to reflect and to honestly look at yourself and to improve on a whole lot of levels. I mean, so if you ever want a stable relationship or to actually be a life wise and emotionally stable father who has some substance to share with your kids, then you need to learn how to deal with emotions, how to deal with conflicts, how to deal with responsibility, how to handle, the shit tests that women throw into your life, the obstacles that the universe smashes in your way. Yeah, and you don't learn that by hiding. You learn it by getting out there and by doing. Yeah, now most men who withdraw from the dating market, they remain stagnant. Yeah, they point fingers at women. I see it every day on every podcast, Facebook group. Yeah, it's always the same. Pointing fingers at women, but they forget that they themselves are the ones that deprive themselves of the chance to grow. But why is dating and engaging in interactions, social interactions, and relationships so important for your growth as a man? Well, you learn to deal with rejection and to deal with disappointment. Yeah, so you become mentally stronger, you become more resilient and less dependent on external validation. You will develop social and emotional intelligence. Some people think it's shit. Emotional intelligence doesn't exist. I think it does, but maybe not in the way that a lot of people talk about it. But, you learn to communicate. You learn to set boundaries. Yeah, you learn to make connections. You learn to deal with your own emotions, to understand your emotions, understand her emotions. That's what I see as emotional intelligence. Yeah, and they are all skills that you need as a partner and as a father. You cannot do without. And, you'll discover your own values. Super important. Your own standards. Because by meeting, I'm not saying loads of women, but at least some women, you will discover what's really important to you in a relationship and in your life. Yeah, and you grow in your leadership skills and you responsibility, that was the word that I'm looking for. Yeah, a relationship requires initiative, stability, and the ability to lead. Exactly what women and children, your kids, are looking for in a man, in you, in their dad. Yeah, you're supposed to be able to lead them. Yeah, and you learn to give and to, hey man, this was a hard one for me, to receive love. Yeah, you become more open, you become warmer, and you learn how to create a safe foundation for yourself and for your future family. Look, if you keep hiding, you will always stay the same man. Yeah, but if you take on the challenge of life, the challenge that all our forefathers have just naturally took just by living life, like really living it, then you'll become stronger. Then you will become wiser. And you will become more charismatic, more smart, street smart, life wise, whatever you want to call it. And you become a more attractive man every single day. Look, the path to a strong relationship and to stable and valuable fatherhood starts with action. Yeah, not with complaining, not with finger pointing, and not with hiding away from life and its challenges, but with growing by doing. And brother, that is my wish for you. Yeah, because I speak to a lot of guys every single week. A lot of them, they are a father, but they're weak. They're emotionally weak. They find their way into a toxic relationship with a woman that was not their match, not a good match. And they were slave to their emotions. They were horny. They didn't have life experience, no experience with women. 1 and 1 equals 2. Right? And that's how we say it in Holland. 1 and 1 equals 2. Like it's logical. Yeah, and they become a father and they go through the same shit that I've been through years ago. Like, I have a daughter that I don't see. 15 years that I haven't seen her. Yeah, I've been through the entire shit show myself. Over 10 years, 16 court cases. On paper, I won everything. Yeah. My daughter's not in my life. You know why? Because I was a weak dude. I let that happen. I didn't have the experience. Nobody guided me. Nobody helped me. Yeah, that's why I started doing this, started mentoring guys, and I'm teaching and training and mentoring since 2009 now. And I keep hearing stories that break my heart. And that's not my wish for you. I wish for you to do better. I wish for you to become a better man than I could ever become. Yeah, and so that you can become a better father. Yeah, and have children that you actually see and that they're proud to be your, that you're their father, that you're their dad. How amazing would that be? Like, I have a second daughter now. Man, when I'm not with her, I miss her. And the look that she gives me and the emotional challenges every single night, dude. She's not sleeping. Yeah. But hey, I'm ranting here. Look, if you want some guidance, if you want some help, we have an online community. It's new. It started here in Holland. We are now, we expanded to, Sweden, Germany. We have a guy from India. We have a few from the United States now, the UK. So we're growing internationally. Yeah, we have weekly live trainings. We have weekly Q&A sessions. We have next week we're starting a weekly mindset training. It's all free. It's a support system. It's a support system that we put up and you can plug in. You're more than welcome. If you want to, send me a private message with the word community and I will get you the link. And then you can knock on our door, yeah. Put your name there, yeah. You have to create a small profile, name, put a picture there. We want to know who we're opening our doors to, yeah. And inside, it's a safe space. You can ask all your questions, talk about everything that we want to talk about, without holding back. Brother, I would gladly see you there.